Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to LEGO Batman 3. Let's continue. We're trying to collect everything, we're not succeeding very well at it at all. I really feel like this was a good choice on my part as we jump into the next level to play this game like a person who didn't have access to walkthroughs. To show the difference in even a 2014 game, which is when this came out, LEGO game, just showing how there still are some flaws if you don't have to have access to the internet, which little kids playing LEGO games may not have access to the internet to look at walkthroughs, and you shouldn't try to make the game difficult for it. So if we weren't playing with a walkthrough, we'd have all of the mini kits, all the red bricks unlocked, and we would know exactly where all the collectibles are because of that. But we don't. So this first part of Act of the level has one character and 3 mini kits for us to collect. The second part has 3 more mini kits for us to collect and 2 characters. And then the third part has 3 more mini kits, a red brick and a Adam West Apparel. So we've got a lot of work to do. Plus we're short on studs because we played poorly. We played like maybe a normal kid would who didn't understand you need to get the score doublers before you purchase anything else.
They're going to be here any second.
So I only have 500,000 studs. I need 2 million before I can get score times 4. And then once I have score times 4 and score times 2 enabled, I'll have a multiplier of 8 turned on. And that from that point I could probably get score times 6, score times 8, and score times 10.
How would you like a hot foot?
No thanks.
Not had enough yet? I'm just getting warmed up.
So what's funny about that scene that we just saw is we saw Wonder Woman not full of rage and the Flash not greedy. Exact opposites of what happens to them after the Lantern powers mess them up.
You've got me all fired up. Getting along like a watchtower on fire.
So I'm trying to destroy as many things here to see if there's any collectibles. You can see there's a little bit over here we're gonna have to get with magnetic ability, so we'll switch over to Cyborg, who I think really he's better suited to use for magnetic powers because he can fly just with a double jump. Open that. And then we can just immediately fly in there. We desperately need to find the Atom as a character. Wherever that character token is, it's either hidden really, really well, or it's hidden just in a place I have not seen yet. We also want to get true superheroes, so all of these studs are still things we want to pick up. I don't know if we get character studs as a red brick, since there are only 16 levels. If you start your journey playing LEGO games and you play LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, it really gives you kind of a different impression as far as the length of LEGO games, whereas most of them are 250 gold bricks and only 16 levels or so. LEGO Star Wars was like, I think, 36 levels with 350 gold bricks in it, if not 500 gold bricks even. It's really, really different. Now, that is because Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, which now is poorly named because they came out with Lego, they're coming out with Lego's Episode 7, The Force Awakens. So the Complete Saga is not accurate. That just goes to show you how much has changed in that time. Because when they came out with that game, they had every belief that there would never be another another Star Wars movie. And since then, there's been another Star Wars movie and plans to make a lot more. It actually puts me in a weird position.
You ruined them. I'll get you for this.
Because I haven't actually watched Episode 7, and I want to play that game when it comes out. So I'm going to have to actually do a book report in a sense, although it's going to be a movie report, and watch the movie just to know the story. I remember this fight that really didn't make any sense, and you just kind of have to sit here and aim a little lower than Firefly to hit him. It's like, it's right on him. You see the water hitting him, and it doesn't quite interact.
Oh, no, stop it! It's not my bath knife! Oh!
That also introduces a potential event where they could make Lego video games for DC movies. We've got Superman vs. Batman: Dawn of Justice right now. Apparently Poison Ivy cannot grapple things. I would have thought she could have. Then there is the Suicide Squad movie, and there's going to be probably another Batman movie that comes out. And instead of being a game like this where the story is separate and not related to anything, they could come back and just make a Lego Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice if they wanted to. I don't know if they really want to do that. That it's probably a little bit more difficult to stretch that a game out of a 2-hour movie than it is several longer storylines or several movies. Lego Marvel Superheroes had the advantage of really at least 4 movies to integrate into their one game, and that felt about right, if not. Get off me, and let's see. I'm not trying to fight Cheetah. I'm trying to hit these things. Destroy that. That. There's one. Am I supposed to hit the balloons? He's still hitting an invisible wall. Like, that's why I guess my things aren't working. Also, there's one. So, looks like Cheetah's the next thing we have to do.
I've got you now.
This fight'll be over in a flash.
There we go. Destroy more things. More destruction. We've got a lot of studs still to collect. We'll build this. So the question would be, does like Lex Luthor, if he goes into shield mode, can he do this? Yes, he can. But I still can't hit that. We see something over there. We see some other things.
I'll make you pay for that! You're not going anywhere!
Take out all these guys as fast as possible. There we go.
I've got you now!
Take out Cheetah. But see, this is a cutscene. So where are we gonna be after this cutscene?
Is what I am. I am hot.
My lasso will force you to tell the truth. Now, do you really hate me?
No, I really wish we were friends.
There, see?
But I think I look better in my costume than you do in yours. And I don't think Superman likes you as much as you like him.
Okay, that's enough.
You know, I was just chasing Killer Croc through a sewer.
Why didn't you catch him?
Well, he caught me off guard. But I'm ready this time. Every time.
What is the deal here? This cutscene is going on, and it feels like we're not going to get back to the area we were just at. So how was I supposed to have gotten all of those things? Is there a doorway I can walk this way to, or how? I'm just like confused. I can't just hit Y and go back to where I was. So it feels like I'm gonna have to do that whole first act again. And I guess I am giving the realistic experience of not knowing what you were supposed to do. Frankly, even if I had all the red bricks enabled and it was pointing to every collectible, I still am not certain how you would do that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch him to Cyborg, who is more useful. Demolition suit. That's who we're looking for. are we doing here? I suppose it's worth the effort to go ahead and just save and continue. It will get a few of the collectibles here saved. Man, do I feel just like left in the wind without any guidance would be the term I would use. I just, to accidentally finish the boss fight, which I kind of knew I was doing, but I thought it's just strange. I'm really just left without words. I was like, oops, I just missed potentially a large portion of collectibles. And oh, by the way, I don't know if we're in the second section, how many collectibles were in the second section at this point, because I've forgotten. Here. Open this. Maybe you have to stand in front of it a little bit. There we go. Nothing in there. Let's switch to Martian Manhunter and we'll brain control this guy. And then we'll use our laser beam eyes to open this. Come on, Martian Manhunter. There's a mini kit. Oh, there's 3 of those around. Let's fly around and find the others of those. I still cannot believe that it switches. Laser beam is on the B button when you're not flying, and on the X button when you are. So there's another one. But there can't be any more of those in this area. And then this shiny... Oh no. I feel like this area is just not laid out well. Pull this off. Gotta switch over to somebody with some demolition power. So that would have been was there something more to this? No, this is that one piece that doesn't look gold even though it is gold just because of the lighting. Do I have a tech suit? Apparently I don't. Come on. You can do this. So the next section has to include all the things that we've started to collect here. It would be really nice if it included the things we missed before. I don't know. That's a little too much to ask though. But I can tell you there's no more signs in this area. Get all those studs that we can get. 120,000 about right now. Let's see, there's like a disco thing right there. Now what happens if I come back down that way? So we know this is the boss fight. Here's Batmite, and this is the third section. This is the third act. How did we miss so much?
I've been watching you, Costume Crusader, and I have to say, I don't think you've been tapping into your full potential. No, not at all. We need to up the ante, raise the stakes, sweeten the pot. Prove to me that you're worthy of the title superhero.
So, does he want me to beat up somebody or bring him something? No, he just wants me to bring him something again. So we gotta find that collectible. What's the deal with these giant missile-looking things in the watchtower? How nefarious is the watchtower becomes the question. Is it just this looming threat to all of humanity run by the Justice League, who aren't really controlled by anybody? Any democratically voted organization? Alright, here's... So there's 2 more of those sitting around somewhere. We're still not a true superhero, and we've been doing a lot of distractions. Now I want to maintain as much activity up here at top before I reach anything below and potentially end the level. Is Brainiac? Oops. We'll go ahead and switch to him and see what he shrinks that thing down to. Alright. And then we need Cyborg, I suppose. Come on, demolition suit Cyborg. Yeah, he changed back to flying spacesuit Cyborg. That was it. Please be the Atom. That's not the Atom. That's one of the other many characters who have been Green Lantern. Oh, and there's the true hero. At least that will be off the list. But when it really gets down to it, this game seems to want you to play the levels multiple times if you don't play them right. If you don't play them knowing every single trick ahead of time, knowing exactly the right way to play Lego games always, knowing where all the collectibles and everything are. Look at all of this. as much here as possible. Get to this picture, the stuff in front of it. Come on, break. Break this. Break all this. All this. We still want to get the red brick at least. Get in here. Is this gonna be the red brick? Nope. This is just an item that we can go give to Batmite.
What a thrilling display! The delectable drama, the whimsical gadgets, the dubious but comfortingly familiar sound effects!
And that's like Green Lantern. So Kid Flash, a Green Lantern, and Green Arrow. There's an achievement for having Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and Green Arrow both selected in free play mode. That could be something we could do, but I would then have to buy those characters and Green Arrow at least, and that would be a waste of money. Waste of stars. Nothing there. Nothing there apparently. Why does it take 2 hits to break things? We missed so much stuff. Break everything around here. Let's see, I want to try and jump down all these platforms because I have this thought that one of them might actually let me fall down it into a secret area. Maybe. Probably this one. Nope. There's nothing more there. Nothing over on this section. So let's just go ahead and finish this level. We need the illumination suit. And that lets us build this. Which then illuminates that. Which then lets us laser this. So we can see in this level twice they made it so you couldn't see the gold brick sections. Giant suit, cyborg. Yeah, it's only been 30 minutes, it says, to do this level. But I don't think it's really worth an effort to go back and try and do the rest of this section.
Not feel so good.
Booyah! Now to find Croc.
He must be here somewhere. I can smell him.
Well, actually, it kind of does make sense to go back and do it because we've missed a couple things here. We were told the red brick, wasn't that what it said? The red brick was in the third section, and so was the Adam West Peril. So riddle me that one, Batman. Riddle me that one. How can Adam West Peril be here? I mean, where would it be? Like, how could the red brick still be somewhere around this section? There's nothing here. Maybe there's another whole section after this, I don't know. Let's see. Demolition suit. And then break these pieces apart, I suppose. That just builds this. Yeah, did I misread?
Ow! That hurt my ears, you little...
So we hit this, now we go to giant suit, and I think it automatically went to giant suit even before I could ask. Tap these buttons, and let's see if this is the end of the second section, or the second act, or maybe it's the end of the third one. Okay.
What's your game, Luthor?
There is a whole third section, even though it's taken us 33 minutes to get to this point.
Shut up, Joker. Of course, the binary fusion cannon.
Yeah! The bouncing futon thing!
Enough, Joker.
Oh, but Betsy! I'm just getting started! Welcome to the Joker Surprise Show, Patsy! I'm glad you brought a super friend along. Oh, don't be such a spoiled brat.
Checkpoint.
Let's see who's behind door number 1.
So let's see if we can kind of quickly run through this. Laser this, laser this, laser this. You get too close to Joker and he will shoot you apparently. Destroy that. Destroy all the destroyables over there. Now, we have a whole laser beam protecting that section, but on the other side of it we do see a plastic platform. So somewhere around here is Plastic Man platform. Why am I playing as the Star Sapphire?
I got this one. Maybe with a little help.
Push this, get that, alright. Try to get as many of these as possible. Like, there's a magnetic thing. Door number 2 opened. Is this again something that only... Oh, okay, that worked. For a second there I thought only the Atom was going to be able to do that. Man, I am stuck in there. Why am I playing as Brainiac now? What is going on with my sidekick just transforming into other things? And see, this containment cells are a great level that have like no reason to be added to the open world of the Watchtower. Again, it just feels like they didn't spend the time. Cyborg can open these things, apparently. Does he have a laser beam? No, he doesn't. So we'll shrink. We'll switch back to Cyborg. Leave me alone! Mini kit in there. Unlocked. So I don't get this at all. There's an invisible shield stopping me. That looks like that might be a Plastic Man portal too. I can't get over there and turn off the shield yet. Oh, here's a Plastic Man thing here. Alright, good. Get behind here.
Thank goodness you came by. This situation is most unpleasant, to say the least.
And here's the Green Lantern thing. So we can play as Green Lantern. See what this does. Build something. What are we building? What are we doing? We're vacuuming Adam West free. Alright.
Thank you, citizens. Time to hit the beach. Better take some shark repellent spray, just in case.
That is, of course, a reference to one of the most ridiculous things ever done on the Batman TV series, where he just happened to have shark repellent spray in his belt that saved the day. Right. So now we need to switch to Batman and switch to our sensor suit and go invisible. Now it can't see me, so I can activate this. And now that that is activated, I can switch back to Plastic Man and see what he does. glass cutter. That's what he turned into. We got the red brick. So we're not gonna get all the mini kits. We're not gonna get all the. I think we'll get everything else. Yeah, we have everything else except for the mini kits. Where am I? He's still stuck in here. Well, at least I magically made it through the force field there. I don't want to play as Plastic Man. Despite the fact that if the game forces you to, he's really not that good of a character to play as. Laser beam, destroy everything we can see around. Have we done everything we could have? Like, I guess we have. 2 more guys, I guess. I'll just take them out. Come on, guys. 1 more guy. There we go.
Like my latest upgrade, Superman? Now let's see how you handle a fair fight.
So, jump. Are we just gonna laser beam him, I suppose? I suppose that's what we're doing. Slowly taking out his health, I guess. Until we get him down to 1/3 of his health gone. Let's go ahead and take these guys out and see what we have to do. Man, it's not quick. It's not a quick experience at all. I'm sort of trying to rush, and it seems like the game just has not been developed in a way that you could. It's just too much stuff it's asking you to do. And it's all kind of slow. Like, if somebody was gonna speed run this game to 100%, I don't think they could significantly increase their speeds in this game. Not without using glitches or cheats. And then that would be a different category of speedrun, definitely. So I believe this will be a flash platform, yes. And from that point we can draw these 3 objects we want to build. And I think we don't need to go up there and do anything. But if, let's say for a second we were going to try to fly up here. Because finally, what's his name is gone. See, this just sucks the juice out. This just builds a ladder. This just breaks the glass. Yeah, building the ladder was not helpful. There we go. So none of that did or accomplished anything. And at 45 minutes, a pretty slow 45 minutes, we're done with this level for now. We still have to go back and get some more stuff done.
Looks like our work here is done.
I might as well wait until I have the atom. Now remember, this has all just been a coincidence. The fact that any of these people are on the watchtower, except for Martian Manhunter, and that any of the bad guys are on the tower, in the watchtower. Simply coincidence. No influence of Brainiac at all, as far as we can see. The story doesn't tell us, show anything. What characters did we get is the question that might help us. If one of them was the Atom, that would help us. Getting a few more few more studs certainly helps us, but we're still very, very far away from the 2 million we need. And we just got score times 4, I believe, and that's gonna just cost even more than 2 million. We can see, so that's John Stewart, another Green Lantern character. This is the Reverse Flash, an enemy of the Flash, and there's Green Arrow. We can see by the number of locks there that we're getting closer and closer. Slowly making progress there. Slowly making progress everywhere, but not doing a particularly good job. Not really. Not doing a good job at all as far as just accomplishing everything in the level. It's not good. Do we have everything in Breaking Bad? Yes. Do we have everything in the first level? Yes. But from that point, we are missing a minifig here, and that means we're short 1 gold brick there. We're missing 3 minifigs here, that means we're short a gold brick here. And the next level, if I'm correct, will just be the Big Grapple or the Lantern Menace. I don't remember which one it is. And they're both probably going to be just as difficult as this level is. We haven't gotten a lot on either one of those. But we are past 50% now. We're at 51.8%. That's nice. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.